I can't review a book in 7 seconds. It just takes me out of my reality of being a parent and puts me into someone else's reality. I don't know, watch this space. Let's see how I do. Kia ora, my name's Anita, and if you don't know me, I am Neats Marie Reads. I like to talk about books, I do book reviews, and I do book vlogs. So welcome to my channel. This is a YouTube channel, how crazy. I don't think I ever thought that I would be here, but here I am. So I thought, what better way than to do the Booktube Newbie Challenge. Now I have been watching these lately and getting to know people from all over the world. Why not start this channel off by doing this tag so you can get to know me better? So it's about 11 questions. I'll just jump straight into it. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? So I started this channel because I needed an outlet to be able to talk for more than 3 minutes. I have been on Bookstagram for about 2.5 years now, and there's only so much you can say over there. The videos on story, if they're too long, people just skip on by or they don't even watch them. On TikTok, that's the same. You get 3 minutes. I actually think I might be up to 10 minutes now. But regardless, people that are on both Bookstagram and TikTok, they're only there to watch the quick, smart videos. 7-second videos. I can't review a book in 7 seconds, so I need this outlet to be able to speak for a long time. But that's why you're here. YouTube watchers are here to watch longer videos, so that's why I'm here. Question number 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I think my personality, I know that there's not very many booktubers from New Zealand on here, so maybe that. I think just my humor is very unique. And I like to talk and I like to make people laugh. So hopefully my personality and what I share on here and my taste in books is something that kind of welcomes people in and makes them want to stay. Question number 3, what are you most excited about for this new channel? Probably being able to introduce you all to new books that you may not have even thought of picking up. I just feel like there's this space where we're not just sticking to one genre of books. I read a bit of everything, so I'm excited to just be able to showcase everything that I enjoy. I'm also excited just to be able to show you different places to buy books in New Zealand. That's always exciting because I love watching videos like that so I can go and visit these places, but there's just not enough people showing the hidden gems around Aotearoa, New Zealand. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for that. And also I'm excited to meet new people. I would love to be able to chat to anyone and everyone about books because that's what I'm good at. Question number 4, why do you love reading? I love reading for, like everyone says, the escapism. I live a busy life with 3 children. At the end of the day, I enjoy being able to escape into someone else's world for a few minutes to an hour. It just takes me out of my reality of being a parent and puts me into someone else's reality. Whether that's a woman who lies on the couch all day and does nothing, whether it's some kind of police officer chasing down a criminal. I'm gonna put all those hats on just to take off my own for a little bit. I also love reading because I have never been, actually that's a lie, I have only been out of New Zealand once, and that was in 2009 to Rarotonga. So for me, this is how I travel. I travel around the world through my books. I would love to go to Italy and the Greek islands and places like that. Actually, also London, America, heaps of places. I would love to go to these places in real life, but so far I'm just going to them in my books. So it's free, I guess, in a way. Question number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Okay, so when I was young, and actually still to this day, my favorite author is Roald Dahl, and I still remember the feeling of reading Matilda and BFG, and there's another one, but I can't think of what it is. And the feeling of reading that book, I can't even describe the feeling. It was just this, I just felt so good when I read it. So Roald Dahl books definitely got me into reading. Also, Charlotte's Web was one of my favorite books as a child, and I actually have it, so I want to reread it. And of course, the Harry Potter books. I actually only read the first 3 because they were purchased for me as a present when I was young. I think I just moved on and didn't get to finish any of the other ones. So question number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you do what you do and keep sane? No, I don't know. Maybe how do you juggle all of the different social media platforms? Because I feel like that is what's going to be tricky. Question number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Probably similar to the last question. Will I be able to give love to all of my social media platforms? Who knows? It's the challenge I'm willing to put myself into. I don't know, watch this space. Let's see how I do. Other challenges, I don't know. A challenge that I think I worry about, and especially when I made a BookTok account, was that I feel like Bookstagram is a safe space where I have not actually dealt with any online trolls or anything like that, because I feel like talking about books is a niche that doesn't really receive as much criticism as, say, motherhood or the health industry. I've been safe, but then I went over to BookTok and I saw some brutal comments in the BookTok community, so I was scared to join that. So far, so good. I also know what YouTube can be like in the comment section, so you know, hopefully everyone on here is just kind and nice, and if you've got an issue, just keep it to yourself. You know, that's my only suggestion. Maybe just do that. Question number 8, when did you start reading? When I was a child, very young. Probably when I was read to as a baby. Probably started off with Shapes and Colours, and it's gone since then. Question number 9, where do you read? I tend to read wherever I can get a spare moment. Wherever someone is not trying to interrupt me. My favorite places to read a decent chunk of my book is in bed at night, but that's only to a point where I don't feel tired, because something about sitting in bed and reading instantly makes me like. So in bed in the morning, if I can, which doesn't happen that often anymore. And I like reading in the bath, so that's a way for me to escape. Hey everybody, I'm having a bath, and like, no one interrupt me, no one knock on the door because I'm not answering. I will sit in that bath for an hour to 2 hours, even when it gets cold. If it's a good book, I will sit in there till it's cold, because no one can interrupt me. I lock that bathroom door. I also like reading on the beach too, but it's not summer here yet in New Zealand, so I'm looking forward to taking a book down to the beach and lying in the sand. Question number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? Okay, so my all-time favorite genre are thrillers. Absolutely hands down thrillers. I love the adrenaline feeling of reading thrillers. I love being on the edge of my seat, trying to guess what's going to happen next. Who's done what to who? Did she die? Did he die? Did they live? It's just so exciting to me, and I just feel like it's not a boring genre for me, and it's a page-turning genre. So I'm all about the thrillers, number 1, top tier. But also I am an all-rounder. I will read anything. So I don't have a particular taste in books. I just like something that's easy to read. And if the language is not too difficult, not using too big of words, because I don't have an English literary degree, if that's even a thing, I just need something simple and something that keeps me interested and hooked, whether that be thrillers, horrors, romance, contemporary fiction, memoirs. I won't say fantasy yet because I haven't actually finished a fantasy novel, but I own some, so I'm not going to roll it out. And the last question is, What does your book collection look like? As you can see in the background, here's some of it, but I feel like I might do a separate video on that because it's not just here. It's here, down there, over there, out there, down there, through there, you get me. It's everywhere in this house, so I think I might keep that for another video. Everyone that knows me over on Bookstagram knows that this TBR pile is ridiculously big. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to get that smaller, apart from selling them and getting rid of them, please let me know because I will take on any advice you'll throw at me. Also, you'll be able to see some of the books that I have on my shelf in my DIY bookshelf video where we painted the bookshelf. I quickly went over a couple of the books in the camera, so you'll be able to see some of them there, but I'll do a more in-depth talk through at a different time. So that's the Booktube Newbie challenge done. That was quite easy. So yes, that's me. What to expect from this channel is reviews on books that I've read, whether I've liked them or whether I haven't. I will do a star review. I will also talk about all different types of book challenges, similar things to what I do over on Instagram, but in a bigger length. I will talk everything books. If you've got any questions, we can do some Q&A type styles on here. I will take you with me on vlogs, so whether that be book shopping adventures, traveling around New Zealand to find different book places, meetups with other book creators. There will be quite a bit of different content on here, so haere mai, stick around. And if you are interested, then click subscribe, like this video and save it for later and share with anyone and everyone far and wide, because we could all do with the support. And if you want to check out my other social media platforms, I will link them down below. And other than that, this was awesome. So I look forward to talking to you guys. Leave me a comment down below if you've come here from Bookstagram or BookTok, because so yeah, thanks guys, see you later.